I can't tell you how annoyed I am right now. Alright then, yo, so we got ourselves a pretty fun deck again from Brandon off Twitter. Make sure to go follow him. We have a pretty cool Greedent VMAX deck. In case you don't know what Greedent VMAX does, for 2 energy, it's a VMAX Pokemon for 120 HP. For 2 energy, you've got Turn of Profit, which does 30 damage. And if you knock out your opponent's basic Pokemon with this, you take 2 extra prizes. So in theory, if we KO that Sobble there, that's in our opponent's active position, active spot I should say, we take 3 prizes. So we are hunting Sobbles. We are hunting low HP basics. But it doesn't just stop there, because we have Max Gimme Gimme, one of the best attack names. For 3 energy, you do 160 damage and you draw 3 cards. So what's good about that is that we can actually set up some real big V Pokemon as well, right? Cards such as Zacian and Suicune, we can go Max Gimme Gimme into Turn of Profit. Our opponent has just retreated, and we're playing against Glaceon VMAX by the looks of it. Now, this could be a little bit irritating, because Glaceon VMAX is immune to damage from our opponent's VMAX Pokemon. That's what it does. But we do have some other cool options that we can use to attack Glaceon in this deck. We have stuff like Galarian Moltres V with that Aura Burn and that Dire Flame Wings ability, so we can get energies and play really fast. And we also have Galarian Moltres, the one that has Fiery Wrath, that does 50 plus 50 for each prize card your opponent has taken. So we do have our outs. We also have that Hoopa V there as well, letting us hit for Dark and Psychic Weakness at the same time. So a good Urshifu Slayer and a Mew Bopper. The idea is with Dire Flame Wings Moltres and the Baby Moltres, we can get energies in play and energy switch them off to our attackers. So we can do Max Gimme Gimme, we can do Hoopa or even Baby Moltres as well. So in combination with Galarian Zigzagoon, when you bench and put 1 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon, we're going to try and turn a profit on this Sobble this turn. If we find our Spongy Gloves, that makes us do an extra 30 to our opponent's water types. We actually do 60 damage. So if we find them, we are laughing. Or we can just find a lot of Zigzagoon net as well. So if we find one more Ziggy or 1 more net, we should be okay, right? Got 60 HP. Whoa, easy now. Now we do 30. Got a little bit more extra damage. So it looks like we might struggle to get there. We do have Crobat for 2. If we can find a second Ziggy, Quick Ball, Spongy Gloves. Hey, there we go. Happy days. Second Ziggy's prized. So we have to use Farmate Wisdom to try and find our Spongy Gloves or Scoop Up Net. Here we go. And now the problem is our opponent can just evolve into a Drizzle, right? And then we are out of Turn of Profit luck. But we do have a plan about that as well, because we play 4 young Averys, letting us draw 3 cards and making our opponent discard cards from their bench until they have 3 Pokemon left. They're probably asking, how does that help Turn of Profit? Well, curious viewer, if our opponent has a full bench, okay, like Inteleons or Drizzles and stuff down, right, and we Avery, chances are they're going to get rid of their Inteleons. They're normally quite expendable at that part of the game. And then what we can do is use Echoing Horn. Yeah, get the Echoing Horn, fling it down, and then put the Sobble straight back on the bench. And then we can do stuff like Zigzagoon Ping, Toy Catcher, or Boss's Orders, bring it back. So we do have ways to get around that as well. As it stands now, our hand doesn't facilitate that at all. One thing our opponents can do is just never actually have Sobbles in play or in a discard pile. But the good thing about that, if they choose to like not play into Turn of Profit, they're probably hampering their own setup, right? So there's Glaceon VMAX, immune to all VMAX damage, and its attack Max Icicle for 3 energy, 150 to the active, and a 30 bench snipe. But luckily, we do have Galarian Moltres here as well as Oranguru. Oranguru is such a good card for Mardy proofing yourself. They let you put 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck and swap it with the top card from your deck. So that means if you get Mardies, you always put the card that you get back. Whilst also letting you dig for combo pieces like Energy Switch or Echoing Horn. You can see the Echoing Horn there as well. Now, I mentioned Spongy Gloves. We actually play that. A tool card that makes our opponent do an extra 30 to water types. We actually play Justified Gloves, means you do an extra 30 to dark types. And then we actually play Crushing Gloves, do an extra 30 to metal types. The idea is that the Crushing Gloves are for Zacian, so we can like try and go Max Gimme Gimme for like 190. And maybe do some Zigzagoon pings to KO it. What else do we have? Crushing Gloves. Spongy Gloves is obviously for stuff like Suicune and Sobbles. And then what's the other one? I forgot now. Justified Gloves. There was another one, wasn't there? Justified Gloves. That's the dark one. Spongy Gloves. Oh yeah, for dark types as well, sorry. I don't know why it took me. I was saying what it was, I forgot what type it helped with. So Justified Gloves help with dark types as well. They help with getting stuff like Zigzagoon actually. So. And maybe, oh, and Crobats as well, thinking about it. Actually, one shot of Crobat. If you put the Justified Gloves on, you do 190 then with Max Gimme Gimme. Because the combo of Max Gimme Gimme into Turn of Profit is a real one. And then in combination with Zigzagoons and Nets, you can start taking one-shots on these two prize Pokemon, right? So, such as Suicune and Zacian. So, our opponent is just going Glaceon here. Which is kind of boring for us. Like I said, we do have the outs though. We got ourselves Hoopa V there. And we got ourselves Galarian Moltres. But I think, as it stands now, excuse me, bossing the bench Glaceon seems like a pretty decent play, right? Get some damage on it, so even if it does VMAX, that means our Moltres and our Hoopa can actually take the KO afterwards. That's the idea. So I think that's what we end up doing. Hoopa V is obviously an incredible attacker, right? Free energy does 170 damage, but it hits the Psychic and Dark weakness at the same time, meaning you can start OHKOing Mew VMAXs and stuff like this. And to get the energies in play, you just use the Moltres to go do it. Pretty cool. So we've got 160 damage on this Glaceon, which means we can KO it if they don't evolve it with Max Gimme Gimme. And don't underestimate the draw 3 off Max Gimme Gimme. It actually is pretty gnarly. We haven't spoke about the Cram-o-matic yet. Real cool card. You discard an item from your hand to play. If you do, flip a coin. If heads, it's computer search, letting you find your combo pieces. So letting you get like energy switches, or even energy, or stadium, or toy catcher, or boss. This deck, I'm not gonna lie, does live or die by the Cram-o-matic flips. If you flip Cram-o-matic heads a couple times, you'll be laughing. However, if those become tails, you're in a bit of a tight spot, that's for sure. And there you can see the gloves there. So we've got Crushing Gloves and Justified Gloves. They're not helpful in this matchup, but Spongy Gloves are. Let's have a look. So we've got the Cram-o-matic in our hand now. This would be the sort of situation where you need your Cram-o-matic to flip heads, because if that Cram-o-matic flips tails, you're not really doing a lot. Good news for us, our opponent benches Crobat V. So that means we can Max Gimme Gimme that. And then we can turn a profit on it later. As you can see, I was annoyed that they drew into their Snow Leaf badge. I imagine they only really played 2 or 3 of them, but they drew into it. So our opponent has the Max Icicle, and they put damage on Moltres. Obviously, that's the correct place to put damage down. So we do get Avery, which is nice. We're actually going to see Avery here. Now, our opponent only has 2 bench Pokemon, so we're not going to see it for full effect. But what we are going to do is flip heads on a Cram-o-matic. Big dubs. Let's see what we take here. Energy switch onto Hoopa would actually be quite a nice little play. Not going to lie. Oh, we could just take the research, actually. I think relying on Avery here probably isn't the greatest. There's no cards in our hand we really want to hold on to. We definitely, excuse me, we definitely don't want to bench that other Greedent V. Greedent V is not going to help us. But this Greedent V from Shining Fates is probably the one to play, in my opinion, right? For 2 energy, it does 40 damage and discards an energy off your opponent's active Pokemon. There is another Greedent V though from Fusion Strike, and that does for 2 energy, 40 damage. Flip a coin, your opponent's Pokemon's paralyzed. That's okay. And you've got Nom Nom Incisors, 120 and Draw 3. So they've both got really weird names, Greedent V and Greedent VMAX from Fusion Strike. But I'd probably recommend playing the Shining Fates one for sure. So. We don't want to bench that. There we go, yeah. Greedent VMAX isn't going to win us this game, unfortunately. So, here we go. Now we've got some cool stuff. Look, we've got the Spongy Gloves. Comes in helpful. Doesn't really come in helpful here, actually, to be honest with you. But we have the option of Aura Burning for the KO, I believe. No, not for the KO. Tell a lie. So, Aura Burn here is probably the play, though, right? Because then it sets up the Hoopa. Could just go nuts, because we can start doing some energy switch shenanigans, maybe stuff like this. So I think I'm just checking now if we KO ourselves, because Orburn does do for 3 energy 190 and then 30 to itself, but we will have 10 HP left. So I think that's what we're going to do. So play retreat. Sorry, Greedon, mate. I think we want to use Training Court now just to get the energy back. We're in one thing about the deck. We don't get to play a lot of energy. I think we only get to play 7 here. So what we can do is... what we could actually do is bench the Hoopa. Attach energy to Hoopa. Dire Flame Wings on the Moltres. And energy switch it off now. That makes the Hoopa ready to go next turn. I think that's actually what we do. Yeah, that's some good play there from Young Burton, you know. That was some good play from Burton. Alright, so let's Aura Burn. Hey-oh. Very good. The things we like to see. So now our opponent is a bit stuck. Our prize mapping is definitely going to be just use a combination of Moltreses or Hoopas and just hit both of these Glaceons. Which works out well for us. Alright. So, and I think how much damage does this do? Max hearts? Because that does 150. Yeah, so we survive. So we actually get to KO Glaceon now. We get to KO Glaceon with our Moltres. Which is nice. Oh, I don't think we want to attach that there. No, 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 no. That goes on Hoopa. Sure. Okay. Don't know if I like that. I don't know why we want to attach that there for. Is there a reason for that? Just turn the profit. I guess. No, I can't think of a reason why you attached a Greedent there. So that was a little misplay. I can't send myself to misplay jail when I'm in post-con, but imagine I'm behind bars. Anyway, so we Aura Burn. Ew. Take 3 young prize cards. Look at us, right? But then our opponent, no, Moltres, sacrificed herself. I'm sorry, Moltres, but you did us proud. Hold your beak high, you Moltres warrior. Energy switch there is actually pretty cool. It helps erode our misplay. We go into something like a Crobat here, or Greedon, actually. No, we're not Greedon. Do we just go into Hoopa? I mean, they can't KO us. Yeah. So unless they Marnie, we have win here, right? So we can energy switch, attach, KO. We have to hope they don't Marnie us, though. If we go into Hoopa and we get Marnied, we're a bit sad. So hopefully they don't play Marnie. I mean, does a Glaceon deck play Marnie? They probably do, actually. So Glaceon's a deck we haven't really seen do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, right? Let's see what they do. So they can attack us, right? They can mainly attach, do 150, but then we just attach energy switch, bop. They've only seen 1 Melanie. And okay, so they played 2 Marnies already. So, but then if they want a Marnie, they can't Melanie, which means we're not getting attacked. So actually Marnie wouldn't be as much of a death sentence, especially if Training Court stays in play, which it does. So we have a big dub wrapped up here. Pretty interesting game, this one, actually. We didn't get to see Turn a Profit or anything like this, but we did get to see that this deck isn't just a normal Greedent Turn a Profit and win deck, because we have so many different options with stuff like Hoopa and stuff like the Moltres. We actually have different ways of navigating games, especially utilizing the max gimme. Right, what are we doing here then? We have no reason to. Have I not seen win yet? Hold on. Attach. There we go. There's the energy switch. This is actually a really wholesome game. Look at us both going well played. All that good stuff. They said I had a nice deck, even though I didn't get the turn of profit. But hey, let's get into the rest of the gameplay, baby. Jeez. Now, this hand seems good because we have energy in it. But it's not good because I have to get into our Toy Catcher. And I love having Toy Catcher in this deck. We're playing against Single Strike. Cross Switchers Net Air Balloon. Is this Ice Rider? It looks like it. Okay, so Ice Rider. Urshifu. Okay, Ice Rider. So we need to attack. We always attach up here, right? I think we hold everything else. No reason to do anything else, yeah, so. There's a world in which you get the 160 off on this Color X. There's a world in which we can turn a profit on a Sobble as well, actually. So, there's a lot that can happen. Let's put it that way. Now, can Ice Rider actually operate without having to put Sobbles down? Probably yes, to be honest with you. Okay, so my excitement levels are going from up here to down here. We all know what Marnie does, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, not too bad. Could be a lot worse. So they get the piercing for 40. Okay. Energy Search Training Court. We can't play Energy Switch, unfortunately. We can crunch, though. We can crunch if it comes to it. I mean, it's not the greatest of turns. Yeah, let's VMAX. I think that is correct. Right, and then if we quick ball out for... Do we go for Moltres here? Yeah. So now we can max Gimme Gimme, actually. Which I think is more impactful than Turn a Profit. Although, do you want to hold on for this for... Oh, no, we draw 3 cards of Max Gimme Gimme. Don't you love being able to announce Max Gimme Gimme, by the way? That is the dream. So now we can Max Gimme Gimme! And draw some cards. There we go. And we're back in the race. Now they can't VMAX. They can only go for this Glacial Lance. Which means they have to Melanie to the active. They can't Melanie to the bench if they do that. They don't know what's hit them. They don't know what's hit them. They don't know what's hit them. Hey, they don't know what's hit them. Hey, they don't know what's hit them. Hey, they don't know what's hit them. Oh, they fire off the Marnie. Oh, that means they're not getting any Melanies. Boo. Oh, this could become a massacre. This could become a massacre. Where's my Spongy Gloves? If that isn't VMAX, we can Max Gimme Gimme, right? I mean, turn a profit on it. That would be diabolical if we can turn a profit on that. I hope they don't concede. I'm having so many people concede with this deck because they can just see the turn of profit coming in and give up. So I'm going to let you know right now, if they give up this turn, I don't care. This is making it in the video. So we can either turn a profit on this guy or this guy. Both just need to get out of Ziggy. To get this, we'll have to find a Toy Catcher. For this, we just... have to find either Ziggy Net or Spongy Gloves, actually. Maybe they just realised that. They're like, wait a minute, they can turn a profit on active. Go on, miss your VMAX. Right, that's what you get playing cross switches. They 100% missed their VMAX. I told you I'm leaving it in. I can't keep recording all day. So I'm leaving that one in. You saw the power of the deck there, though. Just keep it moving. Right, we've got Zacian Zam by the looks of it. So all these cards are helpful, right? I guess Greedent VMAX is the least helpful. So Greedent, attach, Cram-o-matic we held on to, before we get rid of Echoing Horn. Now we have got the Crushing Gloves in here for the matchup, and we do have a Tool Scrapper to get rid of their cape, but I also don't think it's going to be a particularly great matchup, right? They've also got this little naughty word as well, so. Which, funnily enough, this would have been a good way to get around. But there's some fun things you can do, just max Gimme Gimme into 4 prizes, right? So they have to be really careful about what they bench. Realistically, they can't afford to bench anything. In which case, we just try and 2-shot with Moltres, right? So, oh, shouldn't have put that down. Unless they research. Now, see, why would you put that down for? And they get 1 off there as well. Nice. Oh, got the devil in my palms. Sunglasses, but not, I want to see you walk around. Okay. Got a big Cram-o-matic flip here. Yeah, nice. Quick turn then. And they'll have Energy Boss now, watch. Right, so what do we... Yeah, there wasn't really a lot we could have done there, right? Yeah, I think that... Yeah, that was correct. We had to play the quick ball to get the Greedon. We had to play that. Maybe we should have held on to that. No, that wouldn't have worked. Right, so as it stands now then, we have a potential 4 prizes there. So our prize mapping could just be these actually, although we can't actually get to 120 with turn of profit, so that's a lie. But we can go like 4, 6. That works. Yeah, that works. They're just intrepid, so they're not doing a lot either, which is nice, I guess. Can we top deck something good? Alright, we'll take it. Alright, so Ziggy goes there. We bench that. We Crobat. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we Cram-o-matic. Tails. Okay. Not great. Not great, is it? The next turn, we research. And we try Max, gimme this. That is our turn. That was a misplay. I guess that always goes there. No, we wouldn't. Okay, you know what? It was a misplay, but it wasn't. Because we're never going to get to 120, are we? So, with turn of profit. There's a third. Do you have the boss's orders? That'd be really annoying. They put, look at their hands. Zacian Zam hasn't got access to boss with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card hand. The Primate Wisdom. Still got Rotom Phones and Ting as well. They haven't even played support, have they? No, they played one Rotom Phone. Look like embarrassment. I guess they don't want a Brave Blade because then they can't attack next turn unless they're trying to load up double switch in hand before they do that. The one non-rainbow rare. Come on, what are they thinking? What have they got? They must have a maybe they have boss, but there's one switch. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna have to. Okay, that makes sense actually. Yeah. Okay, there's the cape. Again, we have the tools to deal with this if we can draw some damn cards. Jesus Christ. Okay, they bench Zacian, so that's just wrong as well. What? Why did they get rid of a Zam? Are they going to try and race and just boss these? Okay. Leaving this in play is actually kind of helpful, so we can net it. Yeah, we need to have an out to Zamazenta, right? Okay, so now we'll research. Come on, let's give us something. Okay, Crushing Gloves is nice. They probably played Tool Scrappers. We actually don't need to do that yet, actually. I don't think. Oh, we've got no more Greedons. Interesting. So, hold on. They've got 270. We do 160. 160, well, what, 100 and something. And then they heal. So I guess we... Do we Crobat here, actually? To try and find a stadium. Does the maths ever work? Hold on. Let me bring up a calculator. Calculator, right. So they've got 270, right? So 270 minus... How much does this make us do? So we do 190, right? 190 equals 80. No, so we're too far out. Unless we can find Tool Scrapper next turn. You know what? Let's just YOLO. Let's just YOLO. Yes, just YOLO, shall we? YOLO Swaggins, baby. Let's go. That's what they call me around these parts. Okay, we play Stadium. It's kind of what we wanted, actually. But they probably have another one in hand. Diaplaying Wings for our Zamazenta out. I mean, Max, gimme! 80. Okay. There is a world if we find our Tool Scrapper, which this hand definitely does not allow us to do. How many energy got in the discard pile? None. Okay. So they just had their one-off Tool Scrapper in their hand. Now, do we play 2 of them, actually? We might play 2 of them. No, it's just one of each, actually. Right, so we need to... If we find our tool scrapper, we can KO this, right? They also need to switch around the place as well. There's a few things they have to navigate here. So far, they found everything they wanted, though. They had their tool scrapper. Them doing this early probably isn't good for them. Ugh. What's our next turn looking like? Not a lot, right? Because we haven't... How many crimes have we seen this game? Oh, we've seen 2. Okay, switch. Don't have double switch. That's such an insult turn if they have double switch. Oh, come on, man! How have they just got everything? We better find our tool scrapper now. If they have all that and we can't do our one little play, I'm going to be fuming. Thank you. Wait. You actually... I can't tell you how annoyed I am right now. So they've got 110. So they've got 60. So they literally had the exact perfect turn. Literally take the mickey out of me. You know that? Actually take the mick. What a joke. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Do we just KO this, right? Yeah, we only do 30. If we tool scrapper, we don't do that. You can't, right? You see, listen, so far this game, we haven't drawn anything particularly great, right? And our opponent has literally drawn everything. Watch him get a bloody... Watch now. Watch him get a Brave Blade off of this hand. No energies in play. 3 in the discard. Look, let's see. Let's see. They'll probably get a Brave Blade off KO, right? Honestly, such a joke. So frustrating. Now, we can fire back with a Moltres, right? In theory. No, we haven't got a scoop up now. No, because of course we haven't. We haven't seen a scoop up net yet, right? We played 4, I think. Honestly, such a joke. Spongy Gloves. Right, so all we can do is... Oh, we can Cram-o-matic actually. That just sums up this game, doesn't it? Training Court. Alright, so we can take... I think we can take a KO with Moltres here, right? But then if they can just, you know, get a KO with this, and then we lose. Oh dear. In all fairness, if we can Fiery Wrath twice, we actually win. What a ridiculous game, though. Literally drawn so bad. But they've seen 3 switches, right? 2. They've only seen 2 switch. Have they really? Energy Saucer switch. Go on, then. We actually have win if they don't have it exactly this turn, right? Unless they mine us out of the boss. Right, there's the energy. Come on, Zacian Zam. They need to miss a few turns. Zacian Zam! Zacian Sam doesn't draw hot every turn. It just doesn't happen. Are we going to get BM? There's no need to bench that otherwise. This card is so good, by the way. Come on, what's taking so long? Well, they have to have energy. You wouldn't put this in the actor if you don't. Wait, what? Did they attach already? What's going on? Do they need to... Wait, what? Did they attach that already? Attached. So now they can't saucer. Wait, what? I'm confused. Have they Wait, hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing because I'm going to get my hopes up and I'm going to lose. So I'm not saying anything. They can what? What, switch? No. Did they retreat? No, they switch. So they can still air balloon, switch, saucer? I think. I don't know. I feel as if they might have messed up there. Don't do it. Need an air balloon. So, tell you what, they drew both their switches in that turn, though. And a saucer. Did they play air balloon? They played all 4 switch now, yeah. So, unless they can retreat. Yes! Come on! They drew hot, like they were under the sun every single turn. And we drew like absolute trash. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Golly, I am a very, very happy camper. If you like what you saw, make sure to check out this player tip for Fusion Strike stuff, and check out this player tip for some comedic skits. I should be having some more out soon. And check out the podcast channel as well for long form discussion. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.